So yeah, where do I start? Well, first thing first, this is not like any usual YouTube videos. This is a video note, a summary or a report, so to speak, about my playthrough. From me and from me. Because I just want to remember this moment years later. But if any of you accidentally stumbled upon this place and decided to stay and listening to my stories, then thank you so much. May you too have simple, small, pleasant memories like me, and yet meaningful, even if it's just for you. Okay, here goes. Well, clearly, this is not my first time playing Elden Ring or any Soulsborne games while at it. I just love this game so much, so I keep repeating again and again. On this particular playthrough, I was thinking, how about I challenge myself? It's not like insane challenge like the streamer does, but simple and small, like how far can I go without meeting Melina? That's it. Small and petty. And yet, intrigued me so much, so I decided to make a new character, buck naked from the start, just to adding to my challenge. This would be my Falcon's only run. You know, that one short curved blade drops from the demi-humans? Yeah, that's the one. I thought it would be funny thinking gods like Radagon or Mesmer would succumb to these unassuming and simple weapons. So I just did that. I want to seaside ruin grace and hid myself in the bushes, watching the war between the knights and the demi-human, and hopefully will drop something, maybe some drips, and the falcons, of course. And to sticking to my challenge, each time I teleported back to the grace, not sitting by it, that way I won't meet Melina. I did that time and time again. I got the falcons, and luckily a Godric armor set. But yeah, due to my level 1 character, it would make me overweight if I were to wear them all. So I just got the necessity, only wearing the pants and the bracers. Now I equipped with 2 falcons, so the run of my game begins. Now, since I would be one-shotted by most enemies, I got to be stealthy. I run around the area, unlocking the limb grave, gathering easy seeds and graces, which, remember, just unlocking, not sitting by it because it will trigger Melina. I stopped by Fort Height to get a piece of medallion and Ashes of War, which grant me blood infusion. And later, I think it would be pivotal for my run. At that time, I learned any Ash of War will do as long as it blood, unlike all of my previous runs, which the Ashes of Wars should be meta. Another thing, clearing this simple fort feels like running whole Lothric without bonfires, you know? My respect to the speedrunners and skill players doing all this thing and make it look so easy. From there, clearly I went to the third church of Marika to get my flask and teleported to Khalid. Now I know it would be safe to sit by any grace in Khalid, since Melina encounter is not happening there. From here, my aim was heading for that big-ass mother of dragons, which I would abuse later for runes. The journey there was so hard, of course. If Limgrave 1 hit me, Khalid obliterated my noob's ass just by glancing at me. So crazy. I run and run, jumping around and dying so much until, after a few torturing hours, I arrive. If this was Dark Souls, I'd be hollow by now. Sitting by the grace, I was thinking, hey, I done it. I run to kill it without torrent, without leveling up, without killing any bosses. At that point, I already proud of myself. But what now? Supposedly, I teleported back to Limgrave, meet Melina, teleport back to Khalid, to be teleport again to the Round Table Hold, and begin my play normally. But I hesitated. I was thinking, now the essential weapons and the item are secured, let's try take on few early bosses. What's the worst that can happen? Even if I won, the runes itself won't be used to leveling up before I meet Melina. So I just did that. I teleported back to Limgrave, checking around early caves and catacombs, like the one where Bog was bullied by the demi-humans. I was thinking at that time that would be challenging enough. So I went there and got lobotomized so hard. I decided to ask for some help by the stakes, and some signs showed up. For those kind players who's helped me, these bosses I present them clearly was a cakewalk for them. And one of them might be took pity of me being buck naked with Falchions, decided to drop some of their treasures for me. Their treasures become my treasures. I was grinning when I got a Fire Knight set, which was cool, considering I wear an armor set from the DLC before I going there myself. Two more that's mind-blowing to me was Millicent Prosthesis and Bone Bow. Holy damn, a bonus status and hit-seeking arrows really helped my run tremendously. Now I'm not naked and equipped with good melee weapons and ranged weapons, my confidence started to growing. I took down some early caves, early catacombs and mines, of course with helps from strangers sometimes. My biggest achievement at that point was getting Radagon Sorciel, which became my main talisman, and switching Millicent's prosthesis to the side from time to time. Overjoyed by my achievement, I decided to take things further, while trying to abuse a game a little bit, like killing Khalid's bell-bearing hunter, make him fall to the cliff, or chasing Deathrite Bird, which after a few attempts, I got them both. Still, not level 1. Holy damn, I was so happy. And there is one time when I fight Earth 3 Avatar by myself because there was no one to be summoned. Bow and Poison Arrow at that time was my best friend. Even the fight alone took 30 minutes since I had to preserve arrows and FP. But it was satisfying, opening my eyes to new dimension of this game. I kept getting greedy. I tackled some of Khalid's that I could. Now why not let's try Liurnia. I ran there, skip the castle, screw you Godric, and opening some easy grasses and the whole map there. Successfully reached my boy EG and stole the Glintstone key to the academy, got some seeds, and clearing some easy field boss, which again, bow and poison arrows, and 30 minutes. My Falcons at that time was level 4, and my arrows a stack. My runes got nowhere. Clearly, and I got nothing to lose anyway. I decided to try maybe I could reach a little portion of the academy. Maybe this would be my wake-up call to finally meet my limit and call for Melina at last. Turns out, by very slow run at the academy, I reached the second glintstone key, and yeah, done with that Baldi Sorcerer's questline. Yeah, at that time I was thinking this is big, considering I just cleared another NPC's questline after Bok with minimum gears. That red dog of Radogan became my wall, clearly. I tried again and again until after days, a player's sign showing up. But this not means I got my voucher, no, because I know they would be adjusted to my play, which fortunately they won't mind trying for several times. I guess he was challenged by my game setup, because later, before the Renala's chamber's door, his sign showing up again, and I was thinking, screw it, let's get a great rune. I don't care if this is the easiest great rune of them all, as long it would shut Fairy's mouth for me being maidenless and got access to the two fingers later. After Conless' death, Renala is down. Holy damn, at that point I was over the moon, pun intended. From challenging myself to run as far as I could, being buck naked and level 1, to got one of the great runes. Dare I say, this is so fun and rewarding. At that time my goal shifted again. Now let's try how far can I unlock the game by any means necessary, because I was thinking at this point I already done major things and got curious even more. So here's the plan. I teleport back to my bestie EG, run to the whole manor, loot only the necessary items, and reach the Three Sisters. It was another hell, sure, but I made it. Later, I did the Loretta's glitch, which was simple enough and made her freeze. I knew Loretta was not the main issue, but the stupid dragon guarding the rise. I hid myself on the stairs down to Selphie's secret chamber and shot my poison arrow one by one, because I know I don't have to beat it now. After long, the dragons retreated and damn, another checklist. I just beat a dragon. I run to the rise and meet Rani for the first time and basically entered her crew. In my head, my character was, "Hey blue girl, does this great rune looks familiar to you?" As proud as I am to myself, reached this far, completing Rani's questline was objectively too much. Without reaching the round table, it won't be possible. And even if I reach the round table, the underworld will be too much for me. I look at my map and thinking, well, this is big enough, so much more than I thought I'd be done with. After a long time looking at said map, like it was Mona Lisa painting it was, I decided, yeah, let's meet Melina and be done with this silly run. Cannot bear another days of hell more than this. Got kicked in the ass, waiting for players to show up, spending hours poisoning field bosses. Man, that's enough. Another day, another game. And you can guess it, I hesitated once more. Hey, let's try that one glitch. One glitch that I never tried before because it was too hard. The wrong wrap glitch. I mean, easy glitch like the one with Loretta or the one with Greyos was easy and anyone can do, but wrong wrap is another kind entirely. So I ran to full Belfries, opened the gate to Nokron, since Forum Azula was too hipster. Doing wrong wrap from Nokron was like, yeah, another boss battle, but without co-op, without clear surefire methods, and without clear bleeding beside my own sanity. People said it only took few tries, 2 hours max. But my potato PC can only run so much, and without me knowing, it was 3 days already. Yeah, 3 days in real life. It was pure RNG luck between attempts and secretly behind my work's meeting calls. It was so crazy. I was revitalized when my character standing before the mimic boss forget. I quickly stripped down, crit quickly, and secured the grace. Holy damn, this is far monumental than getting a great rune. Cause I know, now all I had to do is just run through. Forget everything and just loot that deadly blade for my blue-skinned boss. And I just did that. Even before Blade was sent down to Siofra, even before Rani was went to sleep, hell, even before Rodan festival begins, it was already done. This is crazy for me. And the aftermath of the story sated my curiosity, because I found later Solov is dead without explanation. Blaze was trapped in the middle of his quest. Limgrave never got hit by a meteor, and the festival never got reached their meeting productions. It was so bizarre. I was amazed. Truly amazed how the world has shaped into. And here I am, sitting by my bestie. He's not knowing what has been happening, clearly. Now I'm reflecting what I've done. Started from silly level 1 run, and now this. And I still don't want to meet Melina yet. I don't know. Maybe this is too far as I can go. Or maybe I'll try another wrong rap to Mongelmir. Or try the Farum Azula. Or maybe run some NPC's questline. Who knows? But for now, I'm looking at the world that I made for myself. My own ring. My precious.